We always live near the ocean because since living in Australia, and like every week probably just go in the ocean, have a dip, and like we went to Nippers early, so we learned how to go like swimming through the ocean, and yeah.
She's always been a bit of a water baby, constantly wanting to go to the beach. During lockdown, we swam every day across Malabar Headland and back. So, you know, she loves water, so I was like, yeah, go for it. I know you're going to like it, so yeah, I was pretty enthusiastic, to be honest. She's normally quite calm, and so much so, I think 2 years ago we went to New Zealand and we stayed in a place where there was people jumping out of planes, and she would have been only 10 at the time, and she wanted to do that. And we were like, we thought the legal age was, what, I don't know, 16, but over in New Zealand there is no legal age. And so I was like, if you want to do it, off you go. And so she did that. So I kind of know she likes this kind of thrill-seeking, doing something different. The fact that she loves the water, I was like, I knew she'd really enjoy it.
Ocean means healthy people, healthy habitats, healthy business for people. I spent years in Sydney without ever putting my head underwater, and I missed out on a whole lot. And I think the value of kids knowing how important the ocean is for them now and for the future, if they put their heads underwater and saw the habitat that is provided right here in Sydney Harbour to all of the animals, they will get excited about looking after their ocean, looking after their environment that they live in. It's real. And it's not only putting their heads underwater, they have to have that interface of air and glass in front of their face. I mean, these kids all grow up on the shores of Sydney beaches, and their heads are underwater plenty, but they don't have that view. So I think what you're doing is really important, putting that interface of glass and air so they can see who else lives underwater there. So I think it's really important. I mean, and just, you can see by the looks on their faces that first time they see a turtle or a wobbegong or an octopus, it's just wonderment to them. It's just incredible.
I was excited because like I always liked the ocean, and it was like cool to be like seeing it from like a different perspective. I was a little bit nervous because like the ocean can sometimes be dangerous and stuff, but like once I got in, like it was really good.
I think it's really important because, you know, with climate change, you know, watched a few different documentaries about the amount of plastic in the ocean and the implications of that. I think our generation, very focused to a certain extent, capitalist, just work, you know, generate wealth, whereas I think the younger generation are much more interested in protecting the environment, and we know protecting the oceans is really important. So I'm kind of hoping Cara and her generation really focus on that.
It was like really cool because there were so many cool animals and like wildlife underneath the ocean. You wouldn't think there'd be that much in like some place like this. It was like a bit scary but also exciting because you were like you're going under. Yeah, you just have to go under. It was like really calm because like there's no one talking to you, it's just like you and the ocean. We like swam around and like then you could see like all the animals. So if you like salted fish, and you also saw like the cooler animals, like when you got to the bottom, like octopuses. We even saw like a stingray and then another wobbegong too. Like usually if you just go up to the beach, then there's usually not many wildlife. You'd only see like a fish or two, but then like if you go into the water quite deep, there actually is so much like wildlife. I'm gonna say it was like really cool. Like it's a great experience. I think they'd like it too.
get an appreciation of nature and the beauty when you get down there. It's a bit like when I like running through trails and forests and stuff like that. We know how important it is to protect that as well. And so by exploring the depths of the ocean and seeing how beautiful it is down there, you get a level of appreciation and you want to protect it.
I think we should try to protect it because there's so much creatures living down there that we should protect, because even then we saw lots of glass bottles down there and lots of stuff that was like at the bottom of the ocean just from like people chucking it in or something. So I think we should try to protect as best as we can, and whenever you're diving, just pick something up if you see it. I think in a few years I'll try to do like a big dive maybe off the coast, maybe I'll convince my dad or something.